I work for 300 to 320 days a year out of 365, and there's only so much I can do. I try to balance between Tamil, Telugu and Hindi. I can fully understand Tamil. I'm not a very big...
Thala 57. I should ask you about it. So, and you come as a married woman in the movie, yes?
And it's a great story to be associated with. It's a very fast-paced thriller sort of action film.
Hello India Glitz, Kirti is here, and inniki yen kuda நம்ம தமிழ் சினிமா இண்டஸ்ட்ரியோட ஒன் ஆஃப் த கனவு கன்னிஸ் இருக்காங்க. அண்ட் இப்போது ரொம்ப பெரிய கேப் கழிச்சு, திங்க் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 1 year கழிச்சு அவங்களோட ஒரு படம் ரிலீஸ் ஆக போகுது இந்த வாரம். ஸோ ஹாய் காஜல், how are you?
Very good. How are you, Kirti?
I'm doing good, Kajal. Thank you so much. So Kavalai Vendam, I think in Tamil after a small break, this movie?
Not really.
2015 and now to the end of 2016, right?
Is it? I had Payam-Pulli, which released when?
2015.
15 end?
Yes.
So almost a year.
Yeah.
Almost a year.
So yes, so when watching the trailer, okay, so what we understood was it has 2 love stories in, I think Jiva has 2 love lives. So tell us about...
Is that the image you're getting out of the trailer?
Kinda.
Perfect, mission accomplished. That's what we want you to think.
Really?
Yes, that's what we want you to think, but the reality of it you'll find out only when you go watch the film. Who has 2 love stories, who has 1 love story, now all that is to be decided. You have to go watch the film and discover it for yourself.
Okay, I think you're giving us a suspense now.
Exactly, go watch the movie.
இருமக்கடா வயசு ஆகுது, உள்ள எதுவும் போட மாட்டேன்.
சும்மா இருக்கிற கிளிக்கு கூண்டு எதுக்கிட்டு ஃப்ரீயா விட்ட திவ்யா.
Okay, and Thala 57, I should ask you about it. So, and you come as a married woman in the movie, yes? So, which means you're grading up to a mature role, is it so?
Well, she's a young married bride. I mean, they are quite a fun-loving young couple. That's the kind of role that I'm projecting.
Okay.
And it's a great story to be associated with. It's a very fast-paced thriller sort of action film, and the love story is extremely important and has primary focus in the film. So I'm more than happy to be a part of it.
Brilliant. So working with Thala, you'll have to tell us.
Amazing. I can't stop praising him. He's fabulous. Truly lives up to everything that people talk about him. And he is genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's just so charming and nice, and that niceness stems from I think his brilliant upbringing. He's just a really nice person.
Brilliant. And see, there was a talk in the industry in between that you gave up Vikram's movie because you got a chance to pair up with Ajith. So what is the truth behind it, if we may ask you?
Oh well, no, nothing like that. This film was offered to me before. Thala 57 was offered to me before, and I started shooting for it. And then because of XYZ reasons, that film just never took off. So of course I'd love to work with Vikram, and I will be working with him very soon, and maybe in his next.
So which means there's already talks about the next movie pairing up with Vikram?
Well, I can't throw light about that right now, but I will be pairing up with him soon.
So there was one other thing that you had mentioned in your social media, that once you're married, you're going to be staying off movies and you want to be a nice homely girl. You're going to...
I mentioned that on social media?
Oh, that's what I read it as.
No, that's not even possible. Well, right now there are no marriage is not on the cards at all, like nowhere in the near future. But it depends. I mean, it depends on a lot of factors. It depends on what I want to do at that point of time in my life.
One thing that I personally wanted to ask you, if you won't take it offending, I think these days anybody who comes to the industry, they make an effort to learn that particular language in which they are acting, you know, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, whatever be it, okay. But then we still feel you still got to get a catch of our language, Tamil. So
I can fully understand Tamil. I'm not a very big...
அதுதான் நான் கேக்குறேன்.
Okay, you can talk in it. I'll respond in English, unfortunately, because I'm not very good at grasping languages so fast. It takes a lot of time for me to get hold of a language. Language was never my biggest strength back in school also.
So then how do you manage your dialogues? Because
dialogues I can manage. I mean, I've done a lot of theatre, so I'm used to remembering and learning and rendering my dialogues. But the minute they say cut, I don't remember the dialogue anymore.
Okay, so theatres, films, which is your favorite?
Films.
Why?
You get a chance to improvise.
Brilliant. And your favorite co-star, if I may ask you?
That's not a fair question.
No, it is.
I genuinely have a great rapport with everyone I've worked with, and I get along with everyone. So I can't really choose any one particular person.
You're very sweet. You get along with everyone. I understand.
Honestly, I don't have one particular favorite.
Alright, now that we've spoken about Ajith and you've already done a movie with Vijay, I think you'll have to give us a few words about him as well. Otherwise, I'm not going to go home in good shape.
About who?
Vijay, Ilya Talabadi.
Well, it's fabulous working with him. I've done 2 movies with him, and he is thoroughly professional and fabulous at what he does. He's a great actor, he's a fabulous dancer, and it's always a pleasure to work with him.
Item numbers. I think usually item numbers are done by heroines who are almost leaving the industry and who still wait for a chance to show themselves on screen. But then now that you've done one, even though being in mainstream yet, why was that?
Why not? As long as it's projected well and as long as I'm looking stunning and there's nothing cheap or insinuating about it, I think it's fine. I mean, and it's high time we break these stereotypes. Like only actresses who are leaving the industry will do something. Only actresses who are joining the industry will do another thing. Why stereotypes? Like why not just everyone do everything?
And the trailer, it has a lot of double meaning dialogues, I think. And now what we feel is maybe it's in the trend that everybody is trying to force fit these double meaning stuff in the movie, so as you get the catch of the younger generation audience. So is it the same reason of what we're thinking, or?
No, I don't think so. I don't agree with that. It's the whole film revolves around friends, and it revolves around, well, not only around friends, but friends are like a very crucial part of the film, and basically about how these people were all childhood friends and then they grew up, and then how their interpersonal relationships are. So that's the way they talk to each other. I mean, that's just the way they would communicate. That's the way we talk to our friends, don't we? Right. So well, it's exactly that, and it's not like it's a force fit effort or just to attract the younger crowds. No, I don't think it's that.
So this would definitely be. Do you think this would be pleasing for the elder generation who would be watching the movie as well?
Well, it would definitely not be displeasing. Now, I don't know what would please people and what wouldn't.
Right.
Everyone has their own opinion on that matter, but it won't be displeasing for sure. I mean, there's nothing wrong, or there are no bad innuendos. It's just that it's humorous. It's funny. That's it.
ஒரு மாதிரியான படமா இது?
Paimpuli, Kavalai Vendam, I think your movies in Tamil at least, it comes at a very slow pace. It's not fast. You don't have 2-3 releases or 5-6 releases in a year. So is this a personal decision that you take? Do you take things slowly, or?
Well, I work for 300 to 320 days a year out of 365, and there's only so much I can do. I try to balance between Tamil, Telugu and Hindi. And it just so happens that I try to choose the best out of all the 3 languages that I can, and hence my releases are very sporadic. It cannot really happen at a faster pace than this, because I cannot double the days of a particular year.
True that. Okay, so now that there are so many younger heroines who are coming up, and everybody is giving good hits and everybody's pairing up with big heroes these days. So at any point of time, have you seen this as a threat to your position in the industry?
No, not really. No. I'm very comfortable with where I am. I'm at a space where I can pick and choose the kind of roles that I want to do, and pick and choose the kind of movies that I want to be associated with. And it's a great place to be. I've gotten here after many years of hard work. And I mean, the industry is very large-hearted. New comers are always more and more welcome. And we have place for everyone in the industry. So no, not really a threat.
Alright, so which is your personal favorite of all the releases that you've had all these years?
Tough
one pick, huh?
Only one?
Yes, one pick.
Can I pick one from each language? That's
okay,
fair,
yes.
Right?
Alright, yes.
Okay, so from Tamil, so far I have thoroughly enjoyed Tupaki. Working with Murugadoss sir, fab. And working with Vijay, amazing. And in Telugu, I really enjoyed Mr. Perfect. my portrayal of that character was brilliant.
All right. Okay, Kajal, so wishing you all success. Looking
Thank
forward
you.
to Kavalai Vendam and all your other releases. Do keep giving movies often.
Of course I
Quite
will.
slow.
For
in
sure,
Tamil.
for sure. Next, watch me.
Yes. So once again, wishing you all success on behalf of India Glitz and team.
Thank you.
And looking forward for all good movies from
Thank you so much.
Something that you want to tell our India Glitz viewers.
Oh, well, I'd like to tell all the viewers of India Glitz, first of all, a very big thank you. Thank you so much for your constant love and support. And please go watch Kavalai Vendam at theatres close to you very soon.